Hello everyone, welcome to a real life issue with dogobest. On this platform we discuss real life issues that border around human. So today we are going to be discussing debtors, friends that are debtors, or rather friends that borrow money from you and find it difficult to pay back. Have you ever heard or had any experience like that, whereby a friend comes to you to borrow money and then you borrow money to this your friend and to pay back becomes a problem? For me, I have. So welcome to this channel. Please don't forget to like this channel, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to share the video, and don't forget to follow me. God bless you as you do so. So this is a topic that we discuss with glasses on, because it is a topic that can make one eye red. So let me put on my goggles as we discuss this issue. So I had this friend who was about to get married, and then, now I'm not saying this to blow my trumpets. So I had this friend who was about to get married, and I supported him in my own little way. So before the marriage or before the wedding, he was actually having issue with his in-law to be. They didn't want him to marry the girl. So as a friend, I was always encouraging him, praying along with him, telling him that don't worry, that someday this girl, the girl father who was not interested, who didn't want him to marry the girl, will come to terms, and then he will marry this girl, the love of his life. So when eventually the girl's father agreed that they should go ahead with the wedding, he told me about it. I was so excited. Out of that excitement, I quickly sent him some money as a support to help him. Now, I'm not doing this to blow my trumpet like I said before. And then, few days to the wedding, this my friend reached out to me and told me that he needed some money, because there were some things he needed to steal that were still pending that he needed to attend to before the wedding day. And this money that I had saved was for something else. In fact, this money, I had it saved for my girlfriend's surgery as at that time. Since it was still some days away, I gave the money to this guy and I told him about it. I gave the money to this guy. Then the wedding held, and then everything. 1 month after the wedding, I didn't hear from this guy again. I didn't see my money. 2 months down the line, I said, okay, let me know. This guy is a young, is young in marriage, let me not disturb him. So I left him. I think about 2-3 months or so, I reminded him about the money. You won't believe that between 2019 that this thing happened, up until now that I'm talking to you now, 2023, that money has not been paid. It becomes an issue, and it even affected our friendship, because this was a guy that almost every week he will call me. I will also call him, to check on each other. Because of that money, the relationship or the friendship scattered. When I call him, he will either pick and tell me, oh, he will call me back, he's somewhere, he's in a shop, blah blah blah. I say, okay. He doesn't call me the way he used to call me. And then me, I don't even bother to also call again, since anytime I call, it's either one excuse or the other. And I called this guy, I told him, I borrowed you this money, and I told you this money was for something else. Why are you doing this? The fact that I asked for money, I requested for my money back, affected the relationship. So this is my own experience. What is your experience? You can drop it on the comment section. So my advice to people is that the energy that you use to borrow money from friends, please also try to use that same energy to pay back. Whether you like it or not, if I borrow you money, or a friend, anybody borrows you money, it is a sacrifice. There are 1,001 needs. You know, there's economists will say that human wants is satiable. So there's 1,001 needs that somebody can use that money to do for himself or for his family. For him to give it to you is a sacrifice. So use that same energy that you use in collecting that money to pay back. This singular act has affected a lot of relationship, a lot of friendship. It has destroyed a lot of friendship. It has even caused havoc in families. So what I do now, you can take this as an advice. You can take this as an advice actually. So what I do now is when somebody comes to me and needs to borrow money from me because of my past experience, not just the experience with this guy, there are other experiences that I've had with friends. I understand that the fact that I have enough to borrow somebody is a privilege. Yes, I understand that. But me giving to you also, borrowing to you also is a privilege. So don't take that privilege for granted. Once in a while, I borrow from friends and I try to also pay back with that same energy that I used to borrow. So what I do now, which you can also learn from, if somebody comes to me and says, oh, Best, please can you give me or lend me 100,000 naira or 50,000 naira, the case may be. If I have 20,000 naira to give that person for free, I give it to the person because my mental health is important to me. I don't want to give money to somebody at the end of the day I'll be chasing you up and down for you to come and pay me back my money. So that is the tactics I use now. You ask me for 20,000 naira. If I have 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira, I give it to you. Forget about it. It's not borrowed. If God has blessed me, it is also my responsibility to bless other people. So that is what I do. So you can also learn from this. Please also share with us how you deal with your friends that borrow money from you and don't pay back. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to drop your comment. God bless you.